Hello and welcome to Shields Volunteer Training. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and listen today. You may want to know, why do we actually have volunteer training here at Shields Elementary School? There is a lot of thought that goes behind it. The main reason is for safety. We want to ensure that all our students are safe at all times. We have plans in place to ensure safety and security here at Shields, and we want to make sure all the adults that come in the building understand our rules and are safe to be in our buildings. The second reason is confidentiality. Our students are our customers, and we want to make sure that their confidentiality and rights are held to the utmost respect. Organization. We want to make sure that we know who is coming in and out of our building. And communication. We want to make sure everybody's clear and on the same page. You may want to know, in what ways can I volunteer at Shields? You can volunteer in about 5 different ways. So you can volunteer in their classrooms, which is great. Some students do very well with their own parents in their classroom. Some students don't do well, and you may want to volunteer in another teacher's classroom. Our hosts program, which is helping one student to succeed, that's another way to volunteer. Our lunchroom, in many cases we need help. You can contact Ms. Corbridge about that. School trips, everyone loves a field trip. And special classroom events. So at the end of this training, and after you sign the confidentiality form, you will be certified to volunteer. So now that you're certified, now what? First, you can talk to your classroom teacher or room parent to see what help is needed, or contact our host coordinator, Dawn Hughes. Make sure that you schedule your volunteer time. This is really important, not just to show up, so the teacher's prepared for you and knows that you're coming in advance. You need to sign in and out anytime you're in the building using the computer in the main office. Make sure you're wearing your badge at all times. And before using any equipment such as the laminator or the copier, make sure a staff member trains you on how to use those. The worst thing that happens is the laminator turns up in itself and you just feel bad. So while you're here, you may see some of our friends at Shields. It doesn't happen often, but some of them may be misbehaving. What should you do? First, you need to understand our PBS school-wide behavior system and know our rules. Our rules are making sure that you're ready to help, ready to care, ready to lead, ready to learn, and ready to try again. Also, ask the teacher or other school employees how they would like you to treat or handle students. And refer any issues to the nearest employee or to the office if you see something that's concerning. Always treat all students with respect and kindness. So, if you volunteer to go on a field trip, what's your role? Number 1, you are needed and wanted. We can't go on these field trips unless we have parents that want to go with us. However, sometimes all parents want to go, and there must be a lottery to choose who goes. That kind of stinks sometimes, but please be patient with that. And please note that you're there to supervise a group of children, not just your own child. It's great to be there with your child and you be in a group with them, but you will be responsible for other students as well. Siblings are not permitted to attend field trips. It just adds to the logistics of a kind of a crazy day. And please restrict your cell phone use for emergencies and pictures only. Please don't be talking to friends or those kind of things. That would be great. And smoking is never welcome on campus or off campus when we're around students. The next slide's super important. What do I need to know about confidentiality? First, always share the positive experiences and activities that you've experienced at Shields. And make sure that you don't mention exact names, especially to different parents. So when you're here as a volunteer, what goes on kind of needs to stay here. You sign a confidentiality form that you're not going to disrespect people's rights. You may see something that you don't like or that you really do like. But if you have these concerns or situations, make sure you talk with a teacher or with me or Mrs. Corbridge in order to facilitate that. Please don't text the child's parent or something else without going through the office first. We would really appreciate that. If relatives, neighbors, or other parents ask questions about certain students or teachers, refer them to that teacher or administrator. Please don't give out that information. And a lot of times teachers are in the teacher's lounge, we're in the hallway talking about very important incidences, and please, if there's a conversation that's sensitive, please do not repeat that out in the public. We take confidentiality and safety very seriously here at Shields Elementary. So everybody who is volunteering and signing up is put onto a spreadsheet. We run everybody through the sex offender website to make sure that everybody is clear and able to be here and work with children. It's one of our safety precautions. We so appreciate you taking the time to watch this, wanting to be a part of our school community. I feel honored every day to work for and with the best community around. I don't know anybody better. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you around school.